Is this on? Let me check. Alright. Okay. Yep, everything looks alright. So yeah. So the premise of today's stream is basically just I'm gonna be doing all these word games you can see here at the top of the screen. And yeah. Now before we start, I just wanted to tell you that these streams are in English for two reasons. Number one, most of these games are in English, and in fact they're about the English language. And number two, I just want to have the chance to reach a wider audience. But yes, I speak Spanish, and if you chat in Spanish, I might answer in Spanish as well, because I know that a lot of the people that know me, a lot of my acquaintances aren't really proficient in English, so there's always that. And alright, let's do Wordle. The classic game, everyone, I assume, knows how that works. Let's do Slate. Okay, Saner would be a good follow-up, I think. Hold on, let me just do that. No, so we have something like, I don't know, SHEA or speak there, or not. Oh, right, sepia. That's a word. I don't think there's anything else that could have been. So that's the Wordle in 4. Alright, let's do Dordle. Let's do sepia as our start. Follow up with port. So we have sport on the right side. This word is interesting. Along is an option. Among is an option. It's among. Alright, among and sport. Yeah. Let's play the Quordle. Zoom out a little bit. Let's do among and sport, which were the answers to the Dordle. Alright, let's follow up with lucid. Alright. This one's interesting. It's not blimp. Not sure what it's gonna be. I don't know. This one, should I try something for this one? It's like trial, but we don't have the T. So, it can't be like flare, right? Because the I is already yellow there. Let's maybe try felon for the bottom right. It's not. Interesting. Nylon, that's what it is. Yeah, we have a Y here. Makes me think wispy. Yes. Oh, we actually have wimpy. I'm sorry, wimpy here. And what's this word? Was this something obvious? Yeah, actually it could be one of two things. It could be viral, or it could be rival, but it's viral. So we're good. Alright. Let's do the weekly challenge now we're here. Let's do our 3-word start, which has 15 unique letters, which is slate, crony, humid. You'll see me do this many times because I think it's pretty good. Hardy. Plush, blush, or flush for that one. This one over here. And this one, I don't think it can be many things. Might be a bad guess, but I'm gonna guess axial. It actually is axial. Here I could just go for it, but I want to make sure that it actually is one of them. Let's do blimp. No B for blush, no P for plush, plush, I mean. We know that the S isn't first, so it can't be slush. That leaves out flush, I think, which is correct. Nice. Alright. Moving on to October. Yeah, let's do the classic, just like we did on the portal. This one I think I can zoom in a little bit on. Let's just try whatever the Dordle gave us, which was Among and Sport. Yeah. I'm thinking Gripe for this one. I'm not sure what else that's gonna be. This one's interesting. It could be something like Epic or Epoxy. I'm not sure though. Probably something else it could be. Spare, Spark. What else? Spars, I guess. I don't think that's gonna be it. That's not a word. Okay, I think a good guess here would be collude, because that would tell us between many things. Here, I believe that means it's spark. That is right. Here, well, I don't know. Glare. Got all the letters there. This one we also got all the letters on. Can't think of what that's gonna be. Why can I not think of it? Is it? No, I'll come back to it. I'm pretty sure I will be able to get it pretty quickly. I think that's Purge. Yeah, that one what I was gonna guess for this one. This one I do believe is Epoxy now that we ruled out the C, which is gray. Gonna go for it. That is correct. Nice. This one, Imply. Yeah, right, we never guessed the I. This one is not Evict. We don't have the T there. Makes me think it's actually Ethic. Yes. And here, Stove, probably. Yep, couldn't have been Stoke or Stole or anything else, I don't think. And this one, which is just undoing the anagram. Uh, it's a word that I know. I might take a while to get it here. Is it like oh, Moto, that's what it is. Yep. All right, cool. Let's move on to the octotal sequence, which is the same thing, except we have to get the words in order. All right, let's do this. Let's do slate chronon. Cease probably. No, we don't have the H for chase. This one looks like a stern. Yes. This one is a bit concerning. Could be bully, could be bully. Bully. Let's try the word befog. I don't really know what that means, but it's a word. We didn't get any of them. Not bully, not fully, not goalie. What does that mean? Is it, I don't think there's anything here. Like lucky, I don't think that's a word. Lucky, but the C is gray. Is it gonna be some like poly? I don't think so, because you usually spell poly with like EY. I don't know, I'm gonna have to try it. Pulpy, I forgot about that word. I'm sorry. This one. To me, this looks like the word racer. That is right. Nice. This is, this word. I don't know how to say it. Liege. I don't know. Azure. Hoist. Bland. Bland. There we go. Nice. Now let's go ahead and do a rescue. Essentially what this means is the first 4 guesses have already been made for us. So now we gotta continue on the puzzle from there. Alright. This one looks like thumb, doesn't it? I'm not sure what else it's gonna be, so I'm gonna guess it. Yes, okay, that was good. Motel, surely? Yes. If I make a single mistake, then it's pretty much over, I would say. This one looks like Bravo, right? Because if it were broad, then these letters would be green. So I think it's Bravo. Yes. This one's a bit scary. Not even gonna try. This one we have all the letters. I think it has to be valid. Yeah. Okay. This one, trade. I think it's just trade. Yes. All right. This one is either speak or sneak. This one probably glare, right? Yes. This one we do have 2 A's there. Oh, is it people? It sure is people. Alright, and this last word, we don't have the P, which means it's going to be sneak. Nice, and we even had 1 guess to spare. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do Setacordo. Same thing, but double the words. We can zoom out a bit more, and let's do slate, chrome, fluid. So we got scene, we got shrub or shrug, we don't know yet. This one, I don't know what it's gonna be. This one is gonna be nerdy. Yep, nerdy. If it can take my keyboard inputs. Nerdy. Yep. This one has a Y in a weird place. Eyeing. Yeah. This one, I'm not gonna try. It could be sissy. It could be, pretty sure, a few other things. This one cannot be shrug anymore, so it has to be shrub. Nice. Okay, we got the G here. Does that mean it's goner? I believe so. Okay, we're good. This one, I'll come back to it. Clean. Alarm. Yeah. Money. This one, I believe it's gonna be chick. It is nice. Ruler. Ruler. I think it is that. Yeah. Perky or jerky. So let's not do that one yet. Glass. This one has 2 A's, which means it has to be larva. Alright, sperm. Yeah. This one, sweat. I believe it has to be sweat. Yeah. And this have a P from spurn, which means it's jerky. And this one looks like it is going to be sissy. So, there you go. Alright. Not too bad. Let's now do the static order. Same as the octoral sequence, but again, double the words. Slate, prone, humid. Churn. Huh? What? Interesting. I believe it probably has to have two A's, yeah? We don't have any other vowel, and also the A doesn't go here. Radar, that's what it is, yep. Two double letters there, interesting. Lusty. Final, probably? No, the I is here. Anvil, yep, I misread that. Mary, we have the two R's from radar. What? Crick? I don't know. I don't think it would be that. But given our options... Yeah, it was that, okay. That word isn't really too common in this kind of word game. Foist or joist? I'm gonna go with joist first. It's foist, alright. Donut, yep. Fetal, no. Pedal, yep, pedal. Luck, pluck, okay. Way, let me just make sure, yep. Renew, yeah. Tulip, wagon. And last one, learn. Nice. Moving on to the savior, which is the same as the octoral rescue. How many viewers do I have? Not sure how to actually like see that. I don't know. No one's typing in chat anyway. Yeah, here the way that it goes is you just scroll down until you find one that cannot be many things, like this one, which has to be an act. Or this one, which has to be graphed. Excuse me. This one could be grape, could be graze, could be grave actually. I'm not gonna try it yet then. This one's interesting. Probably no, the S doesn't go at the beginning. I don't know, this one is interesting. Unfed. Yeah. Wiser, that's what it is. Yep. We haven't got this one yet. This one could go many different ways. This one I'm pretty sure has to be a no. Yes, okay. Ratio. Yeah. Total. I'm gonna guess total on this one. Total. Yeah. This one probably cheek. if I had to guess. Not gonna try that yet. UAL, pupil. Not gonna try that yet. It's a bit bold to do that. This one, paler, layer, baler. So it's still got options. This one is gettable, I think. It has to be Quark. Yes. Pants, hands. Still grape, grave, or graze. UOR. Humor, because it's not rumor, right? No, it's not. What did I miss? Oh, juror. That's juror. Alright. Yeah, so this is cheap. This one we still don't know after most of the puzzle has been done. We do have two E's here. Leery. Leery, that's what it is. Yeah. That still looks like pupil to me. I'm not gonna guess it if I don't need to. Oh, this one's bench. Alright. This one was layer. And I think I'm gonna have to go for it here. Yeah, okay. Do we have the P? No, that's a problem. Privy, there we go. And that is great because it tells us whether it's grave or graze, that other one. We have a V, it's grave. Nice. Excellent, I would say. Alright. Now let's do symbol. Please close yourself. Okay. Symbol. The way it works is a bit strange, but I have already explained it in like previous videos from like a couple months ago, probably even last year. Yeah, if you want to understand, then you can check out those videos because I forgot how to explain it. I just know how it works. Yeah, let's start with the answer to the riddle, which was sepia. That gets us nothing. Let's follow up with count or court. Which one do I think court is better. OUR could be correct. Let's try board to confirm. Maybe it's this instead. If it's that, then what would it be though? I think probably some like mourn then. What if it's actually juror? Oh, it's this word, which I had completely forgotten exists. Alright, yep. Yeah, so, this a thing that can happen in symbol, I can tell you that much. Let's do fusel. Start with this word. It's pretty bad. So that's blue, yellow, and greens. It just tells you whether they're in the word or not without telling you whether they're in the right place or not. Now for this one we have to guess a word without the vowels. Slanted. Not too bad. Let's try spiel, actually. Now one of them is a lie, right? I don't know, but we have to put a C right here. That's... Let's try space. Oh, okay, now we know that this E was lying. It was supposed to be yellow. Or green. We don't know. So we have this. Maybe. Otherwise... Oh, right, there's the thing. Swell. Smell. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. So smell, let's jumble that up because we can't guess a real word. Or do that, I guess. Trail. Nothing. But this one only gives us greens. So I can't really trust that. What can I do here? Flora. Let's do that. FLO is correct. What do I think it could be then? Flower? No. Float, probably. Unsat. Is that a word? No. Is there a word that's like this? Because that would tell us for sure that we're looking for float or not. I just want to figure that out. Or something like this. It's not float. Okay. This letter can't be any of these that aren't gray, which means no, not float because this can't be an N. Pink void. No. And it can't be a plural either. We do sometimes have plurals in this game. Block. That's not a word. Oh, it's block. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. It's block. Alright. Yeah, let's do word peaks. This game, each letter, instead of telling you whether it's in the word or not, it tells you, like, uh, it tells you for each letter, like, whether it's higher or lower in the alphabet. Alright, so if I guess block, which was our previous answer, this letter is after F in the alphabet, this letter is after L in the alphabet, and so on. Maybe this is steer. That's an S. Spar, no. Spawn, yeah. No, actually. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, small. That is what it was. 31 seconds, not a bad time. Alright, let's do small here. And the thing with Diffle is, you will see, it closes it a bit interestingly. But also, part of what makes this game kind of different is it like the answer could be like either really small or like really long. I think the answer can go from 4 letters long to like 10 letters long, but I think most answers are 5 to 8 letters long. So yeah, let's start with small. That has given us nothing. Tinier. Actually, let's try tiner. See if that's a word. That's not a word. Inter, that's a word. Alright, so these letters are yellow, which means in this game, it means that like there is an E, there is an N, but the E is actually before the N. If the E were after the N, they would have both been green. So let's guess enjoy. Okay, now something interesting is these letters aren't connected. If the N directly followed the E, so like with no letters in between, they would have connected, right? Which means there's at least one letter between the E and the N. And something else is the E isn't at the beginning of the word. Otherwise, it would have connected to like the beginning, forming like a rectangle to tell you that. So, is there a word that goes like this? Beyond. No, we don't have the Y. Second, but we don't have the S. Belong, but again, we don't have the, no, we don't have the L this time. Be gone, maybe. Okay, the O and the N are connected. Interesting. Beckon, maybe. No, but like we ruled out the B already. Interesting. What's this? Is Devon a word? I'm gonna guess that. It's just Devon. Alright, yeah, in this game, I believe you have infinite guesses. And if you don't, you can guess like at least 10 words before like it makes you lose. I got it in 5, which I would say is pretty good. So yeah, let's move on to polygonal. It's like your average 7-letter wordle, except see there's these shapes. If I press shift, you can see that if I put a letter here, it gets put on the matching shape. So like if I put an S here, it also appears over here, which means these two letters are the same, and these two letters are the same. They don't have to be an S and a T, but they're the same. So what can this word be? Maybe an ing word? No, not really. I don't see what this would be. Maybe this? No. Ed? Is this everything? How about this? No, I don't see it. I think I'm gonna have to guess a word that doesn't fit the pattern to help me get it from there. Let's do retinol. Okay, maybe we have TNT, though that doesn't look too good. Alright, um, no, I don't like, I don't like if it starts with an N. We know this isn't an A, right? Could it be a T? That would make me think it's like this. I'm gonna guess this word. I know it doesn't fit the pattern, but I need to get some information. This is a T. Okay. Is it contact? It's contact. Okay, that shouldn't have taken me that long, but I guess it did. Also, I'm sorry for the ads. I'm just realizing they're gigantic. I'm just focusing on the puzzle. Yeah. Polygonal mini, same thing, but 5 letters long. Eject. Imagine I got it on the first try. What's something else that fits? Pupil. We have. Actually, let's try pupil like this. No. Award. Also no. Oh, it's dodgy. That's what it is. Yep. All right. Yeah, cool. Here, X ortal. The thing is, they have two words, I guess. They usually don't share any letters, right? But it's like one puzzle, two answers. So your guesses reveal information about both or either, I guess. Start with sepia, our wordle answer. Then let's follow up by what would be good? Mount. Then chord. I don't know. Okay, see how there's like two different letters that are green in the same spot? That just means that they're part of different words. But yeah, we have 9 out of the 10 letters. That's good. What are these words going to be though? What's going on with the A? Is it like blush? It is blush and adore. Yeah, then it gives you an AI generated image, which this was here like before AI actually became good at generating images. So there you go. And yeah, the thing here is the word at the top usually serves as a clue to like a theme that connects these two words together, as you could see in today's puzzle. That's not always the case, but that's usually the case, and that's my favorite type of puzzle when it actually like works. All right, let's move on to Fibble. And in this one of these letters is lying about its color. So it's like Fusel, game we played like a couple minutes back, where like one of the rows was telling us that like one of the letters was the wrong color. Well, I believe this is the game that inspired that. So one of these letters is in the word. Exactly one of these letters is in the word. Let's try great, assuming that it's the R. Also, we can mark which letter we think is lying. What's that flag? Craft? No, no, that doesn't work. Maybe it is something like this though. And it's like something RA something T. Draft. That works. Maybe the R was lying. And it was actually meant to be like like that. Now if this if this is the lie here, that means that everything else has to be correct, right? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Yep, we have an S there. I think we have an A there, and I think it's something like yeast. This Y feels fake. This A feels right though. Enact, no. How about exalt? Oh, but like then that would make the S. We would need one of these letters, right? Yeah, exact. Oh well. Oh yeah, we never guess. And N. It could be inept. Yeah, it is inept. Alright, yep. Yeah, this game is usually quite satisfying when you manage to figure it out. But yeah. Alright, let's do Word 500. So the way this game works is it's like Mastermind. Like, oh, they actually remodeled the game. Used to look a bit different than this. I had never seen the new interface. But yeah, it tells you like for each letter how many tiles are green, how many tiles are yellow, and how many are red. Or if this were Wordle, then gray, right? So how many how many letters are in the right spot, how many letters are in the wrong spot, and how many letters are not in the word at all. Alright, so was the answer to fibble? It was enact. Yeah. We have 2 greens, 1 yellow. Alright. What could this be? 2 greens, 1 yellow, maybe? Craft? Maybe it's like this instead. Giant? Yeah. No, so then it has to be E, I guess? Interesting. How would we have an E in this? Oh, alright, right. Yeast, again, maybe. Beast. Yep. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Quite similar to the Fibble, if you ask me. Yeah, that's certainly a solve. Am I on the right difficulty? Yeah, advanced. Yeah, so, I don't suck at this game, so that's why I just do the advanced one. Yeah, what can I tell you? Now, quadrigonal, this is like polygonal. You have a 4x4 grid of letters. Each row, each column has to make a valid word, and wherever there's the same shape, that means that there's the same letter. And again, if there's different shapes, then they can't be the same letter. There's also hints, but I try not to take any. So, yeah. Oh, this is really easy. Wow, it's usually not that easy. Let's do medium. What do I think this is? OR, orca. No, that wouldn't be it, would it? Or, yeah, or, alright. Area or aria, I'm not sure. Vans, I guess. This could be rave. Elks, aria. I don't know. That's a thing. Wink and rose. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if wink has a word, but it worked. So yeah, we have area and aria clearly. This one I believe is going to be area. This one would be aria then. That works. Yep. Not too hard. Cape and pest. Yep. Better than cafe and pest. And let's do the expert where no letters are given to us. So I do still think this one is gonna be like, actually not really. No, because that would require it to start and end with A. Though maybe there is some merit to that. No, no. How about poem? Nah, that doesn't look right. Poet? No. No, this doesn't look good either. That's not a word. Oh, it has to be like some like damn, like this. Like best and bets. Except that doesn't work here because that puts something weird. The word tsar exists. What's a letter that would work here? Turn like this, but that's no. Turp, does that work? No. I don't know why that works. I'm just gonna try letters until I get it. Nah, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's gonna take me anywhere. What if this is the S? Now I gotta think. No, no, one of these has to be a yes. What if we, like, because this looks good, right? But then we, oh, all right, this exists. Now, Tor, oh, right, yep, yep, I just had to think for like 3 seconds to find that. Also, it worked the other way. I guess it's kind of symmetrical. Yeah, it worked if T were square and S were diamond. Yeah. Let's now move on to strands, which is this game, I guess. Peer group. So everything's gonna be like related to this. Maybe chess? No. Maybe. No, I don't think that would be it. We have a Q, which is interesting. That has to be part of a word. Unless it actually is, yeah. Yeah, because I saw, like, I forgot how to spell that right, but it's like nobility. It actually is nobility. uh, yeah. Marcus, alright. Lady, I guess. Viscount. Lord, and Earl, alright. Yep. Not too bad. Yeah, nice. Yeah, now let's do these games. Which are fun, I guess. Let's do Waffle. Where you just have to swap the letters around to have them end up in their correct places. I think this is gonna be yucky. This word on the right. Yeah, okay. And I believe this is decoy, so we can move the E. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Ionic, I think, is what that's gonna be. Goody? No, goofy. Okay. Condo. Here. Ionic. Yeah, alright, nice. And 5 swaps remaining. These puzzles are designed so that you can do them and get left with what was I gonna say? With 5 swaps remaining, so that's why that's 5 stars. Oh yeah, and I have a streak of like 160 on my phone, so that's cool. I usually play them there instead of here. So there you go. Then it gives you the definitions of the words in case you don't know any. Let's do one word search, which, as the name suggests, it literally just, like, it's a word search, but there's exactly one valid word. And when you find it, another valid word is created. So here it's often. The goal is to do this in less than a minute. Spear. No. No. Trial. Okay. Fixed. I saw that. What else is here? Vomit. And the last one. Until. Alright. That one was pretty close. Because under 1 minute would have been, or rather above 1 minute would have been 4 stars. So, there we go. Not too bad. Alright. And now the other game from here, I don't play lettergrams, which is stack down. It's just basically you have to stack tiles, or rather, like, unstack them. The font hasn't loaded in properly. Yep. No, that's not anything. I thought it had to be that. No, in the chat. Alright. Maybe it's no, that doesn't work. It's bunch. Okay. How about DR? No, that doesn't work. Oh, is there something here? Plate, yes. Then is it? No, it's not. VO vodka. Yep. I always like to try and get them in under 1 minute, and I have gotten some like 25 seconds on my phone. But yeah, here the which is Wordle, but in Spanish. Oh, am I lagging? I think I'm lagging. Okay. Down. What's going on with my stream? Yep, my stream is not the best quality. But I'm trying. Alright, so in Spanish, I like to start with resta. There's nothing. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The one that actually uses the correct writing, because you only got the letters with tilde longer. Same word as polygonal, works in Spanish. I-O. Why can I? Like termino. Right? But we can't have that. Interesting. Thinking this, right? That looks more Korean than it does Spanish. Is this a word? No. I think for time's sake, I'm gonna guess this, which can't be the answer. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. That probably was a really bad guess. Why am I struggling so much? I believe this is a word. Not sure though. Yeah. Not really sure what it means, but I guess we can find out right now. Ah, sure. And let's do this one, which has a guess, a phrase. Please open. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I know this phrase. like el que se va a Sevilla perdió su silla or something. I use it as el que se va a la villa perdió su silla. Just essentially means like if you're like on a line on a queue and you leave the queue, then people aren't gonna let you get your like they're not gonna give you your place back because you left. Yeah. So now the game that I would like to finish on is GeoGuessr. So the GeoGuessr Daily Challenge, because it's fun. Let me just do this real quick. That's quite a few coins for what they usually give you. But yeah. No. No. Alright, let's do this thing. I think I'm kind of okay at GeoGuessr. I'm just obviously like not a pro or something. This looks like Norway. Yeah. We have Ålesund. Why is there .be here? Interesting. We're not in Belgium. We're in Norway. Okay, let's move to here. So E39 to Ålesund and I'm not gonna try that. Then Bergen and Oppedal. So we know Bergen is right here. Yeah. E39 is this one. We have Ålesund. Well, which way is Bergen? Bergen is to the north. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. It would be somewhere over here, I guess. E39. Where is Ålesund? Yeah, actually, one north of Bergen. Oppedal is this. Just want to find Ålesund to confirm. No, it's in the same. Oh, we're between here and here. Alright. So now I just gotta find. I think Idret's Plus might be the place. I don't know though. Should I just line up the road? I think so. We have water southwest, and we have directions here. Hyllestad. Hyllestad. That's findable. I do believe. Where's the E39? I lost it. Hyllestad. Right. Where's that? I don't know. I think I'm just clicking here. I'm hoping for the best. With water. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. It's here. Lavik. It didn't say that anywhere. At least not that I could see. But I mean, yeah, we got the right stretch of road. So there you go. This one's another country in Europe. This looks like Polish, so it's Poland. And where in Poland are we? Does that? No, that won't say it. Zamek? Could that be where we are? Not sure though. I think that just is a word that exists in the Polish language. This probably has something. I don't think so though. Let's just try and find where we are. No. Rabka. Yeah. Yeah, the frog store. I think what I'm gonna do is just end up clicking wood, and well, actually, it's pronounced woods. I think that's not relevant. Yeah, I'm just gonna click woods. And it's the city. I did see that written. I just didn't think that was the name of the city. I thought that was just a regular wood. But yeah. Next, I believe is Namibia. Not sure we can have information nearby. There's no information here. There's probably no information anywhere. So let's just move down the road. I hope so we find some. Oh, we did find something. What's this? What does this say? Where did that sign go? Okay. Casablanca. So I believe that should be where we are. Oh, what? Please don't give me a black screen. Let's just move to the damn sign. Oshivelo 13 on the B1. Oshivelo. And it's to like the southeast. So Casablanca, right? No. Wait, was it like which way was Oshivelo? It was okay. Yeah. If we continue, we will find it. In theory. Let's just try to find a place where this road ends up. I don't see anywhere where it says Casablanca though. However, I'm pretty sure it's this stretch of road. This stretch of road. It doesn't say Casablanca anywhere, but but the road curves, no. It curves to like the west there, and it curves to like the south there. So we're probably not there. Probably. I'm gonna click here anyway, right? Um, because the angle just fits pretty well. And no, it's actually this bend. It's this bend. That I just, yeah, alright, fair enough. It's not like I'm able to 25k this, right? But, yeah. Where are we? Sudirman Bagan Batu. Is that anything? Are we in Indonesia or Malaysia? Also, yeah, we're in Indonesia. I saw Indomart there. This says absolutely nothing on it. Please load in. No. Yeah, no, Bagan Batu seems to be where we are. Wherever that is. I don't know basically any Indonesian metas, so I'm just gonna scan for it. Maybe it's in Sulawesi. Bagan Batu. There's a word that ends with Batu here. Not sure if that's anything worth noting. Let's check Java. It might be there. I don't think it's gonna be downtown Jakarta. So Bagan Batu. They literally have no idea. No, no, it's not there. Could it be in these islands that I think have coverage? I don't know. I think I'm looking again Sulawesi. Bilibili, lol. That's no, I'm just clicking this thing because I don't know where we are. I don't think we're gonna find it. Wait, no, I think it's actually Sumatra. But I don't have time, so I'm going there. It's actually Sumatra. It's big. Alright, it probably was on my screen for longer than I'm willing to admit. But yeah, what can I say? Can we get over 20k on this? Probably. However, okay, West Roads. This reminds me of the US, but it's East Coast scaffolding. Is this New Zealand or Australia? I thought more New Zealand. This fence looks more Kiwi. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna find information here, but if I do, it's gonna be quite helpful, I think. That does confirm that we have New Zealand though. Like, Pine Tree Road. No, I don't think that helps. It said West Coast, so I'm just gonna click the West Coast, I guess. Right? Yeah, it said West Roads. But like close enough. I don't think West Roads is an actual thing, so just gonna go there, hope for the best. And it's here. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. We did get 21.2k, so that's pretty alright. Yeah. And yeah, 6-day streak, nice. And yeah, I think I might just end it here, right? Yeah, alright. The next time. So, goodbye.